Hey everyone, welcome back to JK Plays Professor Layton and the suspiciously curious village. In the last episode, we found Raymond, but we found him in a bag, kind of lifeless. And then literally a day later, literally a few hours later, he turns up, he's absolutely A-okay. So we need to do some more investigation. Also, Chelmy, Mr. Chelmy, he basically ripped poor Matthew's head off for serving him cake. Anyway, what we gotta do now is we gotta go and talk to Matthew. So let's go speak to him. Cool, let's go. Oh, it's that damn cat. Sorry, I've got no eyes left for you to scratch out. Talking Matthew. Yeah, let's have a chat with him. Back so soon, Professor. Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the golden apple. You know, that thing we should have been looking for about 4 episodes ago. Anything you know would be a great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away? You know, like help or murder or anything like that. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master never said anything of the sort to me. I very much like to help you in your search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving the grounds. If only Ingrid was around to provide some assistance. I beg your pardon, sir, Ingrid? It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion. She was Flora's nurse, and she often helped me with my... Matthew! Yes, madam, I'll be right there. Please excuse me, sir. The lady calls. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Let's see, at this time of day I'd manage her walking by the general store. Please do me a favour and tell her that Matthew sends his regards. Certainly. I'll be sure to pass on your message. Thank you for your help. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought we'd seen her before. Yeah, she's in the photo. Indeed, we saw her with that young picture of young Flora. Come, Luke, let's go find the old girl. Off we go then. The general store just outside the mansion, right? We'll be there in no time. Okay, cool. So, nothing much from Matthew apart from the fact that we've got to go find this Ingrid. So, let's move away. So the general store, if memory serves, is around here somewhere. There she is. Oh goodness me, if it isn't Mr. Layabout, was it? The name's Layton, ma'am. That's right, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir? Earlier we were talking with the butler at Reinhold Manor. He mentioned you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron. Heavens me, you know he's dead, right? No, I'm joking. Sorry, I'm gonna stop pissing about. You want to hear about the Baron? I'm afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the manor, and that was ages ago. That would be ideal, madam. Would you mind telling us one? Alright, well, I suppose I could tell you a bit about the Baron and his former wife. The way Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on, they almost seemed to be like children. You'd never seen a man so in love as Master Reinhold was. When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by. So he raised the little girl with all the love a child could want. The things he'd bring home for her, toys from all over the world and teddy bears as big as yourself. He was in high spirits in those days. He really wanted to give her 2 parents' worth of affection. So where has Flora gone? Your guess is as good as mine, sir. I have no clue where that girl went. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinholds. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the street to keep the family riches to herself. But that's nonsense. After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much. I can't imagine that he'd allow something like that. You know, you just reminded me of a puzzle. No, the grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the manor garden. I wonder who takes care now. The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch the grave might hold the clue we've been looking for. Okay. Oh, it's backwards and forwards today. Oh, what's Matthew up to? Oh, look, it's Matthew. Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid? Yes, we did. Indeed, we were just speaking with her. We mean no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this? Lady Violet's grave, sir. I was just about to visit it myself. Oh, so Matthew looks after it. Would you mind if we came along to take a look? Not in the slightest. Right this way. We'll have a party whilst we're at it. Here's the entrance, sirs. Please watch your step on the way in. We wouldn't want any accidents. Oh, damn, that's beautiful. This is Lady Violet's grave. Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all. It's like a proper sanctum, isn't it? The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I have tried to do so. I'd say you succeeded, Matthew. It looks great. Here sleeps Violet, my one true love. This statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia, it's hard to believe it's someone else. Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora planted here for her mother. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on the desk in the Madame's room. It's possible that it might contain some information that could aid your search for the golden apple. My thanks, Luke. I'll be sure to give it a once-over later. Now then, Luke, we best head back to Reinhold Manor. Wow, it's 7 minutes in and we haven't actually found a puzzle yet. My word. Okay. Okay. This must be the journal that Matthew spoke of. I have to admit, he seems to know where everything in the manor is. I mean, it's kind of his job. There's something about reading someone else's journal that just doesn't seem proper to me. However, the investigation must continue. So... the craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive. What do you suppose it refers to? Flora does not like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently she spends more time playing by my dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. It's sad to say I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. I felt terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. What's he done? Violet, there can never be another you. You are my first, my last, my only. Changed its memory. I'm not sure what the Baron means, but there is clearly vital information here. I collapsed some days ago, and I've been bedridden ever since. I feel I failed Flora as a father. I can only hope that when I'm gone, the people of the village look after Flora and care for her as I did. He must have been terribly ill. It seems I'm not long for this world, and my time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora. So he knew he was dying then. I've left everything in Bruno's care now. Who's Bruno? Oh, I think I know who Bruno is. Flora, I pray you find happiness in this life. I've disclosed the location of the secret place in a note that I've left with an old friend. It is my most fervent hope. The seeker of the golden apple finds it and grants my dearest wish. Professor? Baron Reinhold's old friend. We must seek out this person, Luke. But Professor, how could we possibly find that person with nothing but this journal to go on? Haha, it's like I always say, Luke. Any good investigation starts on the street. You have to ask everyone in the town about the matter. Oh, great. What? I mean, of course, you're absolutely right, Professor. Let's get to it. And just imagine Luke sort of like shaking his hands as he's doing it, like doing like a mock Benny Hill impression. Of course, any good investigation also needs direction. Let's start off by asking Ingrid a few questions. She seems to know a great deal about Baron Reinhold. Okay. Again, still no puzzles. Oh, hello. Jesus, where do you not come from? Mr. Layton, you have some skill at solving puzzles, yes? I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at the crime scene. He was a very stupid criminal. Let's see how you fare against it. Lovely. 40 picker outs, okay, this one should be a bit of a toughie. Oh, hello. Bill, John and Todd. A detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers. Your gut instinct tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently there are 3 suspects in the case. Bill, John and Todd. Can you break the detective code and find the criminal's name? Okay, I think I've already worked it out, to be honest. So, I've worked it out, so if you want to figure out yourself, pause the video now. Cool. So, I think each number is a letter in the alphabet. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G for 7. 1. Oh, that doesn't work. What's 0? Unless it's 10. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe I'm not as clever as I thought. Shock horror. Okay. So it's not letters. It's not letters, so what is it? Sorry, I've gone quiet, guys. I'm just trying to figure it out. Oh, hang on. Okay. So, it says, Bill is boss. He sells oil. Flip your screen upside down. That tends to help. That's clever, that.
Luke, here's my answer.
Thing is, that's a puzzle you could brute
Another
force, but
puzzle
I'm guessing if you brute force it and you get it wrong, the picker outs are going to drop fast. There you go. Nice, like it. Impressive, Mr. Layton. It seems the rumours touting your skill weren't totally unfounded. But don't go get any ideas, do the smart thing, leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by looking for the golden apple. Okay, let's talk to Dahlia. Oh, Professor, how fortunate you're here at a time like this. I have a favour to ask. Please, madame, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way I can. Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? Oh, it's like oh no, it's not one of these again. Right. Father and son are having a conversation. Great. A father turns to a son and says, you know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year, I was only 1.5 times her age, but that's pretty amazing, huh? Right, okay. let's figure this out. So, almost twice the age of your mother, of course, next year. Next year I was only 1.5 times her age. That's still pretty amazing. Okay, I think I figured it out. You know, son, so I'll break it down. There was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. And of course, the next year I was only 1.5 times her age. If he's 44, 1.5 times. Let me go with the working theory. I think it's 43.
There we go.
I'm kind of half guessing. Oh, okay, we got that right.
Another puzzle solved.
Okay, so basically, yeah. So the boy's father's 2 years old. His mother was 1. Yeah, that's what I was working on the assumption of. And then when he turned 3, she turned 2, and they realised that this tiny combination. Yeah, you've got to go back to the beginning because it doesn't say since they were married or anything like that. It just says at one point. So I didn't explain my work in there. It was just I was kind of half guessing. I didn't want to lead you up a path. Oh, what a relief! I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. Or you can try solving it yourself. Just a thought. The item will go to Layton. We may as well talk to Gordon, I suppose, solve his little conundrum. Oh, Professor, you simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle I just can't solve. And a man of the world, you know, there's nothing women find more alluring than competence. Yeah, we'll go with that. Don't turn me to an eternal bachelorhood. I tried to doom you at the same time. How about that? Pinboard shapes, 40 picker. Jesus, these are hard. The cross shape on the pinboard below has 9 pins inside, 16 outside. Remember that example because now it's your turn to construct a shape on the board. Okay. So basically I've got to reverse it. Is that right? Yeah, so 16... Yeah, 16 outside it, it's 9 in it. Okay, so I've got to do 17 in it, 16 outside it. So, we can't make it any bigger, that's for sure. Okay, I've got to connect them up like this. Now, I think the solution is actually a lot easier than you think, because I think if you, even though it's an equilateral square, if you turn the cross, you'll have a different number of pins. So let's check this out. So if we do it like this, because if you see, this bit is going down 2. If we put it down 1, there's a lot more pins inside now. I think that's going to be the only way you can do it. And if we keep it equal, it should have an equal number on the outside. If my perimeter maths is correct. Probably isn't. So it'd have to go that way, and then that way. That way. Hang on. No, that's not right. I've confused myself. Hang on. Ah, there we go. I think that's right. Let me double check it. So, inside we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let me do this again, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, there has to be 17 on the outside because... Sorry, it's 16 on the outside because it's an equilateral grid.
That should do it.
And we're taking out pins because of the, yeah, it has to be. It's the only way you can do it.
Another puzzle solved.
Yeah. Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel I've drawn one step closer to the altar. Wall clock. Give that to Luke, why not? I feel Luke's room's a bit barren at the moment. I just want to remind everybody, by the way, I'm not using a guide for these. I'm just using logical thinking and pure brain power. So, yeah, it's just anything analytical like that. I hate to gloat, but I'm pretty good at it. It's when it comes to numbers, I'm screwed. Oh, look who it is. Professor Layton, was it? Oh, he's got the hat big enough. The name's Layton, madam. It's Layton, you daft... Oh, that's right, Professor Layton. While they're talking about the mansion we did last time got me to reminiscing, and I've decided to stop by for a visit. But enough about me. By the look on your face, it looks like you have something you want to ask me. Why can't you remember my name? As a matter of fact, I do. Do you happen to know who Baron Reinhold was considered his close friends? His friends, you say? Well, he wasn't exactly what you'd call a social butterfly. That's all I really know of his friends, so nothing. Oh, wait a moment. I do believe I saw that Zapon fellow pay a visit to the mansion a few times. Professor, do you think she could be returning? I cannot read today. Referring to that man we met. Ah yes, the gentleman with the fancy moustache. We should ask if he knows anything. I'd wager he's still hanging around the fork in the road, looking extra dodgy, just beyond the clock tower. Right, let's go find Zapon and get my French accent ready for you. Might as well talk to some people, I suppose. Good afternoon, mister. I'll tell you a secret if you solve this little puzzle for me. It's about a... Oh no, why am I getting all the number ones? Oh, 60? Are you kidding me? When asked about her birthday, a young woman given the following information. Oh Christ, here we go. The day after tomorrow, I turned 22, but I was still 19 on New Year's Day last year. When's her birthday? Well, it'll be the 1st of January, surely. Oh, no. Has to be, right?
There we go.
Oh. Oof.
Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
Yeah, I suppose you did. It's all your fault, Professor Layton. Oh dear, that's a drop. It's not a terrible drop, but it's still a drop. I think I'm on the right track, though. The day after tomorrow, I turn 22. Oh, it's the day after tomorrow. It's the 2nd of January. 1st, 2nd. No. It's the 2nd of January, I'm sure it is.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah. I missed that critical little bit.
Every
That
puzzle
cost me
has an
6
answer.
pickers, that. That's right, her birthday is January 2nd, your conversation must have taken place December 31st. As you can see on the chart above, blah blah blah, you can see what that is. So, yeah. I just missed the whole day after tomorrow thing. Wow, you're smart. Come close so I can tell you my secret. I heard that all the people who get kidnapped feel a little sick right before they get taken. But the monster that lives in the tower feeds its victims super gross food before it pounces. Hamburger ice cream with butterscotch and mayonnaise swirl. Ugh. Or maybe he just picks the weakest of the bunch to snatch. Interesting. Okay. Zap on. Close friends of the Baron? It's true, I had the pleasure of meeting Baron Reinhold a few times. Mr. Sapone, you didn't happen to be good friends with the Baron, did you? Me? No, I was nothing of the sort. Can you think of anyone at all who was close to Baron Reinhold? No, I didn't really know him. Well, there was one possibility. No, wait, never mind, I'm not sure. I guess Sapone really can't tell us much of anything. Yes, I'm afraid he was no help at all. Suppose that means we're back to where we started. But at least we can be sure that this close friend we're after is a resident of St. Mystere. We mustn't give up, Luke. Let's continue to ask around. Okay. Oh, coin there, lovely. Let's go to the cafe and have a chat with, oh. Apparently there's no one here, we'll just help ourselves. Do it all myself, shall I? Let's ask the market stall, he might know. Oh, a customer, welcome, welcome. I have some great deals on sausage. My skirt's sake will make any plate a fashion plate. I'm sorry to disappoint you, sir, but we didn't come here to shop. Oh, and here was I thinking I was going to reel in a big sale. You got a hungry look about you, you know. In other words, Layton, he's saying you need a square meal. Well, if I can't interest you with any of my fine meat products, then at least tempt you with a puzzle. What is it with these people? Sausage thief. I mean, it's a provocative title to start with. Somebody ate the butcher's sausage. Sausages. I'm not doing this on purpose, I promise. Here's what the four boys have to say. I'll read those in a minute. Only one of these rascals is telling the truth, and all the others are, needless to say, lying. Who ate the sausage? Is B ate the sausages. D ate them all up. Those two must be lying because they're both wrong. C, I didn't eat them, no way. Well, that can't be right because that means the other three ate them. D, B's totally lying. If B is lying, that means B ate them. And all the others don't make any sense. They make perfect sense, I think. So I think D is the truth teller, but that means he also ate the sausages. I think.
Luke, here's my answer.
Ah, no.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
So you should be. To be fair, this proves I'm not using any sort of walkthrough, I suppose. Whoa, that's a big drop. Okay, so we know it's not D. If C's telling the truth, it doesn't implicate anybody else. Because they'll all be lying. B ate the sausages. If he's telling the truth... Okay, let's do this properly. I'm not going to brute force it because I'll lose so many picker outs, it'll be unbelievable. Okay. One is telling the truth. Okay, let's go through each of the boys. So if A is the sausage thief, no one implicates him, that's the problem. Apart from C, because he said that he didn't eat them. But that doesn't help us. But if C is the only... C can't be the truth teller, we know D isn't. But we're not trying to find the truth teller, we're trying to find the sausage thief. Okay, I think I'm overcomplicating this. So, can I write notes? No, I can't. Okay. If A is the sausage thief, B ate the sausages, D ate them all up. I think it's C. Because if B ate the sausages, if that's a lie, D ate them all up. If that's a lie, C is a lie, and B is telling the truth, saying that B is lying. Oh, my brain hurts. Let's just try. I'm going to try C. I think it's C.
Luke, here's my answer.
Okay. That's a tricky one, that.
Every puzzle has an answer.
C ate the sausages, and the only person telling the truth here is D, so we worked that much out. If you assume A to be the culprit, both C and D statements must be correct. Choose B, and the other three boys' statements must be true. If you make D out to be the criminal, that's what both B and C are saying must be true. Yeah, so basically there's too many non-conflicting stories that work if you choose the wrong boy. If you choose the right boy, only one statement makes sense. Yeah, you're pretty good at this. A bonus for solving my puzzle, I'll throw in some gossip. Word is, somebody lives in that dark, grimy tower. You have to be one old duck to want to live with that old mouldy wreck. I mean, that was riveting conversation, but, you know, we already knew all this. Oh, hello, what's this? Professor, there's something on the ground here. You're right, it appears to be a scrap of paper. Will you check if anything's written on it? Sure thing. Let's see. The boss complimented my latest model today. He's a good guy and has given me a new sense of purpose. Sure, this is my true calling. I want to perfect my skills so I can repay the man for his generosity. This sounds a great deal like a journal entry, doesn't it? Judging by how the writer uses the term the boss, I imagine he was under the employ of the Baron. I've constructed models to fit every situation just as the boss asked me to. I've got a smile when I see how interested he is in them. That's the end of the entry. Do you suppose the person made some sort of models for a living? Maybe toys for Flora, because don't forget he said he brought toys from all over the place, so maybe he's building her toys. Who knows? Not being a member of high society myself, I've never so much as had a conversation with Baron Reinhold. Now, Sonny, as much as I'd like to keep chatting, I'm awfully tired. Are you feeling unwell, sir? Oh no. I'm just plumb exhausted lately, it's that awful noise. It's gone so loud I can't sleep a wink. Do you know what's causing the noise? It's just a rumour, but I hear every time that sound rips through St. Mystere, someone disappears. They say the ones who go missing are the ones who talk about feeling tired. Well, it's your next then. Probably just a load of poppycock. Whenever the noise sounds, someone disappears. Interesting. Do you think the Professor... I cannot read today. Do you think the peculiar sound has anything to do with that strange old man that abducted Ramon? It's certainly a possibility, isn't it? But why would he release his victims after going through the trouble of kidnapping them? It's all very strange. Alright. Let's talk to this greedy son of a gun, Prosciutto. Yo, Professor, did you find what you're after? Never mind that, though. I've got something more important. Namely, chocolate. Help me solve this puzzle and I'll tell you something I bet you'll find very interesting. By the way, guys, I can't remember whose voice I gave what, so I'm just picking a voice every time I talk to somebody, so bear with me. You have a hankering for chocolate. Do you know what? I don't actually have that much of a sweet tooth, actually. I'm more of a savoury guy. You buy a huge sheet of 30 chocolate squares. The sheet is 5 squares long by 6 squares wide. You can only break the chocolate at the lines that run between the squares, and you aren't allowed to stack multiple segments. Keeping those rules in mind, what's the fewest number of times you need to break the chocolate in order to separate each of the 30 chocolate squares? Well, I mean, By rights, it'd be 29, right? Because if you have to break it up one piece at a time, yes, it's 29. There's 30 pieces. The last one you don't need to do. So it has to be. If you're not allowed to stack, no.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Because you can't stack them and you can't
Critical
cut them
thinking is the
multiples
key
at a
to
time, so
success.
it makes sense. If you follow the rules set out in the puzzle, it doesn't really matter how you break up the chocolate, the number of segments increases by... Yeah, there you go. Or you could just take one. Now it makes sense. Okay, now about that hot info. If you want to experience the best dining in St. Mystere, you got to check out Triton's restaurant. Everything he makes is yummy. When you start on the stews, you have to try it yourself. Is that it? A world map. Give that to Luke. He'll appreciate that. I can't believe that was it. I'm getting really excited then. Alright, let's leave this area. Let's go to the restaurant actually, because tends to be a good place for goss. Good day, fellows. Did you ever track down Raymond? Indeed we did. Thank you for your assistance. Good to hear. Well, since you're already here, we'll take a load off and rest. What's this? Oh my, where did I put that measuring cup? Oh no. Is something the matter? The problem is, my measuring cup seems to have grown feet. Can you think of a way I could use these 7 and 9 quart pitchers to divide things up? Yeah, you use your eyes. Oh no. I was hoping this would be a fairly quick episode, I'll be completely honest. Oh dear me. Okay, you have one 16 quart pitcher full of water, one empty 9 quart pitcher, and one 7 quart pitcher. Using nothing but the big pitchers. Okay, so basically you got to get 8 quarts in the 2 bigger ones. Okay. Well, first and foremost, let's just play with it for a bit. That's 14. Basically, I need 1 in the 9 quart, and I need 9 in the other one, and the rest in the 7, I think. Let's put that 2 over there for the time being. Let's go that one there. That's 9. So if we put that in there, that leaves us with 4. No, it doesn't help matters. Put that in there then. Let's empty that back out. Put that in there. Oh, hang on. I think I'm on the right path here. Put that in there. That back in there. That leaves space for 1, so that should set us on the way. That goes in there. Yeah. Yeah, we got it. Gotcha. There we go.
Luke Here's
Whew,
my
that
answer.
wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be. I made a couple of mistakes there, but
Another puzzle solved.
I think it's one of those you just got to play with. Eventually, 15 moves. I think I was on 20 something. Ah, genius. Now you've done it for me. It all makes sense. Wish I had someone like you in the kitchen. I heard a rumour that the kidnapper lives in that tower. Make sure you keep clear of it. That doesn't help. Hey you two, you guys like chess? How about it? Want to sit down for a game? No, not really. Kind of busy. You know, things to do. Too many queens. What's new? In chess, the queen can move full length of the board, vertically, diagonally, horizontally. See if you can place 4 queens in this 4x4 board. There's a catch though. Oh, okay. Okay, this should be fairly straightforward. So what you do with puzzles like this, put everything in a corner. And then you just sort of play with it from there, I think. It's very doable. Okay, so let's do it like this. So for this second one in from the right to not touch anything, it needs to be there. Now, this is where the problems start, because up and down, that's not doable. Diagonally, it's not actually affecting anything, but horizontally, it's affecting this one. So, put it upper level, it's diagonally affecting that one, and that one. So we can't do that. So let's put it there. That opens up that. Yes? Now it's this last one's going to be a bit of a pain. Because it can't go any vertices, it can't go any horizontal line. So the only diagonal it could go on is here. But it can't because that one's there. So it'd have to go there, which it can't because of that one. It can't go there because of that one. Can't go there because of that one. Right, okay, fine. Be like that. So it goes there, there, and then there. Might use a hint for this one, you know? Arrange the peaches in a way that allows for line symmetry between them. Okay. Lines of symmetry. Oh crap, that's it. That was a complete guess. I just put it there, just put it down. Awesome. Okay.
Every puzzle has an
Kind
answer.
of brute force that, I think. Very nice. You two are now amateurs, I see. Don't worry, next time I'll have an even harder puzzle for you. Stuffed chair. We'll get that to Layton, I think. Yeah, please don't. That one was hard enough. Thanks a lot. Huh, it's still locked shut, just when will this place open? I wouldn't get your hopes up, the gate's covered in dust. I don't think anyone's been here for a long time. Huh. Okay. Alright, fine, let's move on. I genuinely thought this was going to be a quick episode today. Who are you looking for this time? Want to rest for a minute and solve this puzzle? No! Frankly. Which job? Two corporations have put up a help wanted ad. Aside from the information below, the two companies are often exactly the same. Purely financial standpoint, which one should you ask for? Company A will pay 100,000 years, 100,000 a year, give you 20,000, raise a year's salary. Company B will pay you 50,000 every 6 months. You 5,000 raise every 6 months. Okay. It's 100,000 a year. They're both 100,000 a year. That's important. But one gives you 10,000 a year. It's A. Has to be.
There we go.
What? No.
Oh, how embarrassing.
How is that possible? I expected that. Oh, it's a £5,000 raise. Oh no, that's 20,000 euros. What? I want to see the logic behind this one, because I'm obviously missing something pretty critical.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
Woo. 100,000. Oh, I see. You actually gotta wait a full year. Got it. You gotta wait a full year for Company A to pay out. You don't need Dahlia, right? She's planning to keep the fortune herself once it's found. And you've been helping her all along, don't you feel so dumb? House plans, we'll give that to Luke. I really don't want to talk to Paul. I don't want to solve any more puzzles. I want to actually, you know... Hey, Professor. Looking busy as usual. I've got this puzzle I just can't figure out on my own. Try! What is it with you inept people? Cut which one? I'll cut you as a friend. But there were 6 linked rings. It made like a tangled mess, but one ring cut away with the remaining 5 connected to each other end and end in a long chain. Okay, this one's actually very easy. It's one of the middle ones. So, if you cut B... yeah, you gotta cut B.
Luke, here's my answer.
Oh my god, I am not doing well today.
I suppose I thought wrong.
It's gotta be E. It's got to be a middle one.
Luke, here's my answer.
What?
Oh, how embarrassing.
Okay. Let's not mess about with this. So if you take... F isn't actually connected to anything apart from E, so that's fine. C is holding B and E together. I think. D... I think it might be D.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a
Every
moron.
puzzle has an answer.
It's because some of them were above and below and I wasn't looking at it properly. This is what happens when you play Professor Layton at 2 in the morning, by the way. You fail. That's how you do it, yeah? I was finally rested at night. That thing was bugging me for days. Let me tell you something neat, and by neat I mean terrifying. The thing is, I've actually seen the old man with the big sack running out from the tower in the north. I bet you dollars to donuts that he's the one behind all these disappearances. I don't want to think about it, it's just too scary. Give the books to Layton. Right, so who have we actually got to talk to? Because, honestly... I'm not even sure anymore. Oh, who's this? I haven't talked to this chap before. Since you've come to the town hall, I strongly advise you to follow town procedure and solve this puzzle. Oh, screw off. Odd equations. Someone's been writing nonsense on the blackboard again. It turns out, though, under certain conditions, these strange equations are actually correct. 8 minus 6 equals 2. 8 plus 6 equals 2. What does 7 plus 6 equal? Huh? Okay. I think I've got it. Eight minus 6 is actually 2. Okay, I've got a theory. I think it's 1.
There we go.
I think the middle one is actually... Yeah.
Another puzzle solved.
Because the top one's correct. Oh. Do you know what? I didn't even think of that. I was just a guess. Please vacate the premises. Why don't you screw off? I don't know. Why does nobody want to help? I'm gonna go back up here and just check I've definitely done everything. You there? Yes, you. Oh, something's happening. Do you mean me, good sir? Yeah, your flower vase is yours, right? I'm keeping it nice and safe for you. Eh? I've never seen anyone just forget something like this while shopping. You're a vase space case. Who is that? I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never seen that vase before in my life. What? This fancy vase doesn't belong to you. So why'd that guy tell me to give this to you? What does this man look like? Well, my hat has a way of obscuring certain details from me. It's the verse, I tell you. Back to the issue at hand. The mystery man wasn't a regular around here, that's for sure, because he didn't give me a stupid puzzle to solve. Don't sweat it, though. I'll just give it back to the guy next time I see him. I don't want to solve any more puzzles. I just want to... I genuinely... Oh, okay. Okay, I just got to restore that. Okay, this will take 5 seconds. Like, genuinely. Like I said, analytical brain. Helps if I press the button.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
You've got a good head on your shoulders, I'm impressed. By the way, you sure you don't want to take some fresh sausage home with you? Believe me, these are some links you don't want to go missing. No thank you, we're just fine. Too bad. Not to bust your chops or anything, but that deal was a one-time offer. Maybe if you'd said yes, you'd know what was at stake. I think we're done here, Luke. Oh. What kind of loud just throws trash on the ground? I'm going to pick it up. It's an old newspaper. Honestly, you'd think that everyone would know where the trash goes. Wait a second, you have to come take a look at this article. Well, would you look at that? It appears it would be Inspector Chalmy. Ha ha ha. Look at that. Chalmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chalmy hailed as brilliant detective and devoted husband. Chalmy celebrates such a successful case with his favourite treat, his white sweet potato frit. What? He hates anything sweet. He's so gruff, I never imagined he's soft-side like that. Just look at the old grump grinning over his plate of fritters. I knew he was fussing over nothing when he said he hated sweets back at Reinhold Manor. That's right. He did say that. I'm very curious. Oh, hello. Where did you appear from? So, is it true what I'm hearing about the two of you? Are you really running about town in search of the Reinhold fortune? That's correct, sir. Currently, we're in search of the close friend of Baron Reinhold's. We believe he's entrusted this friend with an important note. Gracious, that's quite a search you have on your hands. Oh, excuse me, my name's Archibald. Gus, the Baron and I were great friends, thick as thieves. We used to have the most amazing conversations late into the night. Do you think that perhaps I am the one you're searching for? Yes, I think so. What luck after all this searching. We should bump into a place like this. I have one question. Do you recall ever receiving a small note or written message from the Baron? No, I don't remember receiving anything of the sort from Gus. Did you give me a fine desk that once belonged to him? It's at home. Maybe it holds some kind of clue. The Baron's desk, you say? Excellent. Would you like to come over to my house and look at it? The desk, too. You're most gracious. If you'd be kind enough to allow us to look at it, I'd be very grateful. It's fine with me. Just one thing, though. Gus and I were both in love with puzzles. Oh, no. Alright, let's do some puzzles. I knew I shouldn't have been ignoring them. Isn't you two again? Alright, if you want a fortune, solve the puzzle for me. All kids were playing and one of them threw a ball right through a window. You know for a fact that the scamp who broke the window is lying, however an unknown number of the other children may be lying as well. Can you figure out which one of these darn kids broke your window? Not me, I didn't break a thing. Okay, I'll tell the truth, it was me, I broke it. That was B. Don't matter, A didn't do anything. B didn't break the glass, I swear. Okay, I'm going to go through these one by one again. If we assume they're all telling the truth, it has to be C, by rights. But they're not all telling the truth, at least somebody's lying. So if C's lying, don't matter A, he didn't do anything. So if C's lying, it must be A. Let me go through my logic. So if we do all four of them as truth tellers, that means it has to be A, because A said he didn't break anything, B said he broke it, D said B didn't break the glass, he swears, C don't matter, A didn't do anything. He's the only one that doesn't implicate somebody directly. So if C is the liar, A has to have broken the window. I think that's logical. Ish.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yeah.
Another puzzle solved.
Basically, you're also lying about what happened even though they themselves didn't break the glass. Make sure you give those two a good scolding as well. I'll beat their ass. The doozy for rainstorm tomorrow, hang your washing inside and want it to dry. Is that it? Come on, Agnes, you can do better than that. Right, I'm going to go to Granny's, actually. Oh, what about this cat and mouse? Are they going to give us one? The cat and mouse seem to get along pretty well, don't they? Do you think so, Luke? I would have guessed the cat was tormenting that poor mouse, but if you say the two of them are friendly, I believe you. As animals do to believe it to him. By the way, Professor, have you heard this one before? Okay, I've got a free puzzle out of it. What's E? Oh, lovely. So I was just looking at the diagram for a second. According to the diagram shown here, A equals 2, B equals 3, C equals 4, and C equals 3, and D equals 4. What does E equal? Huh. Well, it's not perimeter because there's nothing around it. Unless it is, that means it's mad. Oh, hang on. Okay, I've got it. So it's the amount of sides that are next to another section. So A has 2. 1 here, 2 here. B has 3. It has 1, 2, 3. We're not counting diagonals. D equals 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then C has 3. 1, 2, and 3. So if we don't count diagonals, E has to be 5 because it's got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's the amount of edges that are equal to it, so like that are next to it.
There we go.
Yeah. Easy.
Another puzzle solved.
Gosh, I sure I come up with a really good puzzle. It was really too easy. Easy. Okay, I'm going to go to Granny Riddleton's and see if there's any puzzles there we can solve. A puzzle embedded into the door. How delightful. Why don't you give this puzzle a try? It almost certain the door will open if you solve it. Okay. Oh no. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Okay. No, that goes down there. That goes up there. That goes down there. And out. There you go. Analytical brain.
This sound? Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Very nice. The door should open right up. Okay, we've got to solve 3 puzzles, so let's just get on with it. Why, howdy! How often do you find yourself hopelessly, achingly, painfully stuck on puzzles? Well then, Sonny, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Riddleton's Puzzle Shack. Granny Riddleton? Where can we find this lady? Isn't it obvious? She stood right in front of you, boy. No wonder you're having trouble solving puzzles. You thick... Yes, you're gazing at the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton glide to the radiant beautiful and clairvoyant. Professor, do you know what she's going on about? Fret not, Luke. Why don't you let me do the talking here? Sorry to disturb you, Miss Layton, but by clairvoyant, you mean to say you have psychic powers? Can you do things like, say, pick a criminal out of a crowd, or visualize the location of a lost object? Sure, any fortune teller can do that. So what if you can see a few days into the future? Big whoop. My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about, puzzles people miss. I'm sure you boys have had a few of those. No need to turn red, it happens to the best. What I do, you see, is take those poor lost puzzles and invite them to come stay with me. Wow, so all those puzzles we tried, but to solve, they're here now. I'm going to find a rows of cute little jars, each one of them stuffed with a forgotten puzzle. Okay. I thought there might be something in there. What about up there now? No, there's one there though. Okay. Ooh, okay. Triangles and ink. Give it a go. By the way, guys, I'm so sorry this episode's gone on far too long. There are two shapes, one large and one small, each made up of little triangles. Dipping your fountain pen into the ink one time gives you just enough ink to draw 4 little triangles as depicted by the shape on the left. With that in mind, how many times you have to dip your pen in the ink in order to draw the shape on the right is made up of 36 triangles. Well, if you do 36 divided by 4, it's 4, 8, 12, 16, sorry, it's late, 20, 24, 30, 9 times.
There we go.
Oh, of course, it's not that bloody simple, is it?
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Oh, I suppose because some of the lines connect, so you can do more than you can do. So, for every triangle you lose, for every big triangle, sorry, you have to lose a dip. I said 9, so that's 1 less. 2 less. I think let's try 7. I'm not super confident, let's try it. I think I'm right.
There we go.
Nice, okay. Because the bottom line basically is going to connect to another set of triangles. There you go. It's 21 divided by 3, basically. $1,000 times 20. What if the message getting at your father? Piece of paper, written piece of paper you pick up. X is 1,000 times XX. Turn the strange message into a proper message. All you need to do is fill in a single letter of the alphabet. What could the letter be? You'll need to use the same letter for all 3 S's. Okay. So it's a letter for definite. Trying to think, hang on. Oh, it's M. A meter is 1,000 times a millimeter. Easy enough.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah, there you go. Bookcase. One more. Let's do 23. Oh, no chance. No. No pictures, please. Find a star. Oh, wow. So we've got to find a star on this jumble. Okay, again, analytical brain should be able to find it fairly quickly. This is tough. Oh, hang on, I think I can see it. It's there, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. It starts there. Oh, this is really awkward. Sorry guys, this is like really awkward because I'm not using a stylus, you see. Oh, this is going to be impossible. It's annoying because I can bloody see it as well. Let's try it the other way. It's there. If that doesn't register as right, then I'm stuffed.
Here's my guess.
Yeah.
Professor, I've solved it.
Okay, I will do the rest of the puzzles, but I want to go and get this story solved, so let's just go and get that done, shall we? Jesus, I can't believe how long this episode's going to be. My word. I swear to God, if Archibald gives us another puzzle, I will actually make him eat it. Let Granny Riddleton get it back then. Actually, let me impart a few puzzle wisdom on you while I've got your attention. Focusing on your case is all well and good, but if you don't try and solve some puzzles, you'll be sorry later. Take it from this old time, it's good to stop and smell the puzzles sometimes. Let's head over to my house, follow me, finally. Take all the time you need to examine it. Let's get right to it. Nothing in here. It won't be in the drawer or anything as obvious as that. Oh, hello. Pink coin, lovely. Check the corners. Right, let's check the other drawer. Oh. Seems to be a note. It may point us in the direction of the golden apple. What do you make of this X? I'm afraid I just don't know at the moment. Finally. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just received a call from the innkeeper, Beatrice. Seems she's considered one of her lodgers and she'd like your thoughts on the problem. Well, we best go help her. Thank you, Archibald. Now off to the inn we go. Right, guys, I'm ending it there. I'm so sorry this episode took so long. My word, that was infuriating. But it looks like we've got something to go on at this point. So we're going to go from there in the next episode and hopefully be a bit shorter. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate your support. And like I say, you can support the video just by clicking the like button, leaving a quick comment and sharing the video if you're feeling super awesome. But if you could do the like and the comments, I'd be really grateful. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next week for more Professor Layton. Bye-bye.